Hello, all of you. My name is Dr. Neha Hamilton, and we are covering this subject called social media marketing. We have covered a lots of topic in social media marketing till now, like social media concept, social media history, social media objectives, and today we are going to understand Facebook marketing, which is a very important part of social media marketing. So today's lecture agenda is to make you understand that how to make effective and impressive Facebook post. What are the things that you should consider when you are creating an official Facebook post for any product or services? This is the lecture agenda of today's class. So let's do a quick recap of what all topics we have discussed till now. So social media marketing is a process of gaining website traffic or attention through social media sites. So social media, the basic concept of social media is to make people meet on virtual platform, to make people interact. Sometimes we have friends, we do not get in touch with those friends. So social media is a good platform through which you can get in touch with your friends and your family, and also the your friends, your ex-colleagues, right? So you can share your life events, you can share your family moments, everything with your friends who all are there on your Facebook. So that's how you get in touch with your friends through social media. But now, because social media is trending nowadays, and people have actually started spending a lot of time on social media. Whenever we are doing nothing, we are checking our Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. This is what we are doing. So, because the screen time of people have increased specifically after the pandemic, so social media marketing has become very important for marketers. Because as compared to a commercial ad, where you have to invest a lot of time, invest a lot of money, resources, and you never know how many people are going to take action after watching this ad. On digital medium, on social medium, it is very easy to identify return of investment. It is very easy to reach people. It is very easy to compel people to take a purchase decision online, right? So these are the benefits. You can increase your brand awareness, brand promotion, conversion rate, engagement rate. You get the feedback instantly, and uh, social media helps target audience more effectively. So these are all benefits of social marketing that we all are aware of, and we have already covered this topic in the last day. Now, what is Facebook? Facebook is actually a part of social media. It's a kind of social media platform which is very famous, where you can make friends with your family, your relatives, anybody who is sitting uh, in a foreign country. You can contact and communicate with anybody. So, why we are understanding Facebook marketing? The reason being, Facebook has a huge customer base. Through Facebook, we can reach the people who are untapped. We can reach the people whom it is difficult to reach. There are some people who have mobile phones, but they do not have TV and they do not read newspaper. For them, commercial ads have no meaning. But everybody has a Facebook account nowadays. Everybody, right? Even a doodwala will have a Facebook account. A small business vendor will have a Facebook account. Even the people who are not literate, who do not know how to read and write properly, they also have a Facebook account. They know how to upload photos. They make friends on Facebook. So the customer base of Facebook is very huge. We have billions and millions of people who are using Facebook. Facebook supports more than 100 plus languages. Another important advantage of Facebook is that there are a lot of language options in Facebook. If you go to South India, people over there, they do not understand Hindi or English, right? So they are the people who only understand their own language, their own mother tongue. So Facebook is available in Tamil, Telugu, and all the north. eastern countries, northeastern state, they have different languages. Even when we talk about overseas languages, for example, French, German, right? These all languages are available on Facebook. So another important advantage is that you can reach the people of different areas who are not comfortable with these languages of Hindi and English. So you can, even if you are making a Facebook campaign, they will ask you the preferred language, right? For example, if you are making an ad campaign for South Indians or for the people who are Tamilians, it's better to choose Tamil as a language. They will understand that language more. They will be more comfortable in that language, right? So language option is a very important feature of Facebook that is supported, that is not available in other social media platforms. Another thing is Facebook is a globally popular social networking platform. So another important thing is that it is globally very famous, except some developing countries and China. Facebook is adopted by all the nations equally, and it is equally uh, popular in all the countries. Okay. Next thing is that this is some overview of Facebook, some data which is related to Facebook. The average Facebook user has 330 friends. Yes, this is something that we have discussed in the last class. So, an average Facebook user has this many friends, and if he shares a particular post, you can reach to 300 people in fraction of second, right? Total average user like 40 pages, and there are between 1500 to 15,000 pieces of content uh, that Facebook could show you each time you log in, right? Now we were talking about a Facebook business page, Facebook for business. See, it is absolutely free of cost if you create a Facebook business page on Facebook, right? If you create your page, you can do it. You can reach people organically. But if you are creating a Facebook ad campaign and you want to increase the reach, for example, it's been 6, 7 months you have created a business profile and you are not seeing increase in the total number of followers or total engagement rate is not increasing on your post. So what you can do is that you can launch a paid Facebook ad campaign. When you launch a Facebook ad campaign, then Facebook asks you a lot of questions. For example, you have created a display ad, right? Your company is having a sale, your website is having a sale for 2 days, so Facebook is going to ask you that to whom you want to reach. There you want to choose your target audience. Who are the people who are your customer, potential customers? For example, it is for youngsters, then you have to change that particular age group. You have to choose your preferred language, right? You have to choose the number of people whom you want to reach. If it is 2,000 people, then Facebook will charge you accordingly. If it is 10,000 people, then Facebook will charge you accordingly. Every ad campaign has various phases also. For example, in first phase, if you are not happy with the return of investment, you can enter into the second phase, then third phase, then fourth phase, right? This is how a Facebook ad campaign works, which is a paid one. Organically, it is up to you if you want to share on your Facebook page, if you are appealing the customers to share on their page and things like that happens. That is absolutely free of cost. So first, let us understand what are the things that you should keep in mind when you create a Facebook page, right? So there should be a profile picture, there should be a cover photo, there should be a call to action button, and there are several posts, right? Now, we all know these things. Call to action is something which is new. This can be, instead of learn more, this can be sign up, this can be your website, uh, URL, this can be register, this can be become a member, anything. You know, call to action is something when you are influencing the customer to get associated with yourself. If you are a newsletter company, you want people to subscribe your newsletter. If you are just a Facebook page, you want people to follow that page, right? So these are call to action buttons that are created on Facebook page. Then, then what is actually a Facebook post? Okay. Now, as I have told you earlier, that it is important to be regular and frequent on Facebook. Why it is important to be regular and frequent on Facebook? Because you want to keep in touch with your customers each and every day. You do not want to lose that touch, you know. So that's why you constantly remind them by, launching different Facebook posts. For example, Rakhi is coming, Janmashtami is coming. Wish people on that. Start a new competition on that. For example, I have shown you a Facebook page of lifestyle stores. So, for example, Lifestyle launches a competition that share your Rakhi look with us and get 1,000 rupee free coupon of Lifestyle. This is very simple. Everybody get dressed up on Raksha Bandhan. Why not take a selfie, post it on Lifestyle page, and if you are lucky, you'll get a 1,000 rupee voucher from that, right? So this way, very innovative content, unique content should be there that people should like and react to. I have shown you a Fab India ad also in the last class. That that ad was very unique, you know. That ad was pumping up the feeling of feminism in your soul and heart. And as a female, or even as a male who is a feminist, they will share that post on their Facebook page. So that's how these Facebook posts should be something that people should see, like, and share. You keep yourself in the place of the customer, you see that ad, and you decide that as a customer, whether if I will like this ad, I will share this ad if I see this ad. If you yourself say yes, if you are satisfied, then go ahead and post that Facebook post on your official page. Next thing that we have studied is, of course, that whatever communication you are doing through your social media platform is an official communication. Okay, so when you are doing your official communication, you should match up with your organization's objectives and your audience objectives. Okay, audience means your audience wants to see something different, some colors, some tempting offers, some discount offers, some sales promotion offers. But at the same time, what does your organization want to convey? Your organization want to convey that they make good quality products, that they are trustworthy, and things like that. So try to put the motives of your organization and the expectations of your audience in a single post, because that should reflect something that is likable by the audience also, and that is acceptable by the organization. Okay, so this way you have to create a Facebook post. Now we have to understand the reach. What is reach? Okay, now reach can be defined as a number of people who see your post. I'm not telling the number of people who react to your post, but the number of people who see your post becomes reach, right? Similar to print readership in traditional advertising, it may appear in people's feed, but it depends on they may react or not. It it will come on their feed, means it will be available on their Facebook wall, or it may come in their notifications. But it depends on you, on user or in customer, that whether they are liking that post or they are not liking that post. Now this is about reach. Okay, so what is reach actually? Reach is how many people's Facebook wall you are able to reach. That is reach. People have seen your post, whether they have liked it, they have disliked it, whether they have not given attention to your post, doesn't matter. Reach का मतलब क्या होता है? कितने लोगों के फेसबुक के वॉल तक वो पोस्ट पहुंचता है, दैट इज रीच. Now we have to understand what is the difference between organic reach and paid reach. Okay. So what is organic reach? People who see your ad via like, share, comment, notification. That is called as organic reach. Means you have shared a Facebook post on your social media page, right? Now people like that, and people like that post very much. They are sharing it on their Facebook page, and they are sharing on WhatsApp also. You can share a Facebook page post on WhatsApp also very easily, and people are liking it, commenting it. If you comment on a particular post, your friends get to see that my friend has commented on this particular post. And if he or she is a good friend of yours, then he will also take interest in what is something that you are reading or liking nowadays. So this is called as organic reach. You have not paid a single penny to anyone. You have organically created an ad. You have posted that on Facebook, and now people are, because people are liking it, they are sharing it on their wall, and that's how you are increasing the reach. Because if one user likes it and shares it on their wall, then all the friends of him are going to see. Then if one of the friends again share it, that again the number multiplies by his users because he is sharing it. So that is called as organic reach. Now, what is this paid reach? Paid reach means where you launch a Facebook ad campaign. You give some amount of money to Facebook to increase your reach to higher number of people. If organic reach is not working, if your brand awareness is not good, people don't know about your brand, then why will they like your page, right? Unless and until they don't like your page, how will you show your notifications or show your post to them? So first of all, it is important for you to make people like that particular page. Then only we can reach them. So you can do it organically also, and you can do it through paid platform also by launching a Facebook ad. Okay, so this is a difference between a paid reach and a organic reach. Okay, so this is a snapshot of Facebook analytics. Once you post a ad, right, then you can check on Facebook that actually it has this post has reached to how many people. Okay, and it is very important to understand that reach is different from engagement. Okay, because on the left side of the screen, you can see that it is just reach. Okay, 105 reach. Here it is written 124 people. It has reached to 170 people. Here a lot of people have reached. Here, if you see, the numbers are very less as compared to this side. The numbers are very less. Okay, so this is basically engagement. Okay, 510. That means out of 105 people, only 5 people have written comments on it, and 10 people have shown reaction to that post. Right? So, this is called as engagement. It is very important to understand that engagement should always be high, irrespective of reach. You should always have a goal to improve the engagement of people on a particular post. Once you understand that this is the post which I'm getting a best engagement, then you should write down the lessons, that what is that element in this post in which people are liking. What is that thing that people are liking? Is it the concept? Is it the color combination? Is it the content that I have used? Is it the pictures or the celebrity that I have used, or the punchline I have used, or it is a sale ad? I mean, people are more liking the sales promotion. So, whatever is the reason, you should understand that. For example, here you can see that the engagement is very high. Okay, here also engagement is high. So, you have to understand that what are the things, ads that people are liking, and why they are liking. Okay, so once you create a paid campaign, you can decide the reach, but you cannot decide the engagement. Engagement depends on the quality of your post. If you have posted a good quality ad, if people are liking your ad, they will like it, they will share it, right? If people do not like your ad, they will not even notice it. There are thousands of things which are bombarded on us on Facebook and social media and a lot of other platforms, right? So a lot of things go unnoticed, but that's why you have to create a unique content. Okay, so I hope you are clear with the difference of reach and engagement. You can control the reach, you cannot control the engagement. Once you get a acceptable engagement, try to find out what are the things which are good, outstanding in that ad. Try to repeat it in your next Facebook ad and then again go to the Facebook analytics. Okay, next thing is, yes, this is what I was telling you about. Learn what works. So this is a snapshot of again Facebook Analytics. What is Facebook Analytics? Once you use a paid platform of Facebook ad campaign, Facebook gives you the total analytical data. That means if you have invested 2000 rupees, you have reached 120 people, right? And how many people out of 120 have reacted or commented on that particular post? This data also got to uh, Facebook shows you, right? So these are the dates on which a particular post was launched on Facebook. These are the names of the post uh, that you can see. This gives the total reach. For example, this Facebook post has reached 11.3 thousand people, right? And from those 11.3 thousand people, 235 people, 39 people have commented on it, and 240 people have reacted on it. Now, how do we react on Facebook? By uh, sending smileys, emojis, right? So that is how we react. Comment means writing a comment. Good ad, very good ad, or not a good company, whatever comment you are writing, positive or negative, this will be counted in total number of comments. So 239, the figure that you are seeing on the first half, will tell you the number of people who have commented on a particular post, and this 240 is actually the people who have reacted. Reacted means I like it, I can dislike it also, I can you know share a smiley, I can love it also. Now Facebook has a love button also, right? So it depends on what do you like it or you don't like it, right? So here in this table, you will see accordingly that here the reach was 1000, 1.1 thousand. 8 people have commented on it, 33 people have reacted on it. Again, 12 people have commented on it, 44 people have reacted on it. Then again, this post, chicken Milano, delicious, whatever pasta recipe somebody has shared on their Facebook. So 1.5 thousand likes and this many comments and this many reactions. Now you are seeing one more option, which is boost post, right? Boost post means if you want to again increase the reach, you are not happy here with only 478 people, right? So you want to increase the reach of this particular post from 478 to 1000 people. Okay. Now you want approximately 500 more people to reach, right? So you will click on this boost post. Once you will click on boost post, then the Facebook will ask you the total number of target audience they want to reach. So you will write down 500 more audience you want to reach, right? Facebook is going to charge you that amount of money, ask you about the specifications that you want of your target customers or people on whose Facebook screen they will be flashed. You have to write down the specifications. For example, age, geographical region where the people belong to, these kind of things. And then you have to pay money online through UPI, through debit card, credit card, and then that post will be boosted. Boosted means you want to increase the reach of a particular Facebook post. Learn what doesn't work. So abhi, because we are investing, because we are paying money to Facebook, it is important to understand what works and what doesn't, right? For example, here you have to compare the reach and engagement. जहाँ reach ज़्यादा होगा वहाँ engagement थोड़ा ज़्यादा होगा, जहाँ reach कम होगा वहाँ engagement थोड़ा कम होगा, ठीक है? तो अभी यहाँ पे देखो जो फर्स्ट पोस्ट है उसका रीच कितना है 105 पीपल और एंगेजमेंट कुल मिलाकर कितना आता है 15। यहाँ पे क्या है रीच कितना है 124, एंगेजमेंट कितना आता है 10। इसका मतलब in the first post the reach is less and the engagement is more as compared to the second post, isn't it? What is the total engagement here? 15. What is the total reach here? 105. What is the total engagement here? सिर्फ 10 और यहाँ पे reach कितना है आपका 124. That means out of 124 people, only 10 people are reacting to your Facebook story in the second scenario. And in the first scenario, only 15 people are reacting to your total first post, that is 105 reach. That means your first post is better than your second post. Very simple. When reach is less, engagement is high, right? And when the reach is high and the engagement is less, you have to understand the difference, right? High engagement, people like it more. Low engagement, people don't like it. Okay, so you have to do the math and you have to understand that how to compare reach and engagement. Now, if I compare these two Facebook posts, this is a recipe of some chicken saag that is being posted, and this is the recipe of eggplant parmesan classic Italian dish. Okay, so this is a Indian recipe and this is a Italian recipe. So one thing that you have to understand is that people are taking more interest in Indian recipes as compared to the Italian recipes. Point number one, right? Point number two is maybe the picture of the first post is much more colorful and creative as compared to the second post. Okay, now you have to go to the post and read the language that you have used. Maybe the language in the first post is more simpler, more easy to understand as compared to the second post, right? So you have to compare these two posts and find out that why this post is having more engagement as compared to the second post. Okay. Now let's talk about the paid advertising. Okay. So Facebook ad is simply paying Facebook to show post in front of wider audience of your choice. Very simple. Facebook advertising is showing your increasing the reach and showing your post to a larger number of people. A motorbike company, for example, might only want their post seen by 18 to 35-year-old men or boy in Delhi. So the most beneficial thing about Facebook is that you can choose on which people's wall you want this advertisement to reflect. Okay, you can easily choose that. The age group, the age criteria you can choose. If you are showing a motorbike ad to a 10-year-old, he has no benefit for that bike ad. If you are showing a motorbike ad to a 70-year-old person, he is not someone who is now riding the bike. But if you are showing a motorbike ad to a 18 to 35-year-old man or boy, right, then this is definitely going to work. You are reaching the right audience. So this is the most beneficial thing of Facebook, that you can reach the people or the target audience who are meant to be your target customers. Next is Facebook make it possible to target the right audience and narrow it down so you can get the right people seeing your ad. Facebook ads just looks like normal post but say a sponsored ad on the left hand corner. So whatever are the paid ads, it will be written sponsored. I'll show you how, right? So I will show you a paid ad and then I will show you that small in black bold sponsored is written whenever you will scroll down your Facebook page. Okay. So here you can see that sponsored is written. That way sponsored will be written in a Facebook paid ad. Okay. So you can decide where do you want to place your ad. If you want to place your ad on the right vertical column, then it is called as side column ads. Your Facebook page has different columns. That single page is divided basically broadly into three columns. The first column is for your settings. The second column is your news feed, your wall, right? The post that you get to see. The third column is actually an advertisement panel in which you see all the ads which are coming on. So you have to decide that you want to whether you want to be a sponsored ad on the main wall of the customers. It will pay you more. It will take more amount of money. If you want to appear on the side column ads, then different amount of money will be charged. And if you want to be on the news feed ads, right, they are actually the sponsored ads. जो मिडिल वाले स्क्रीन में मिडिल वाले कॉलम में आपको अपीयर होते हैं वो आपके नोटिफिकेशंस में भी शो किए जाते हैं, राइट? So they are called as news feed ads. Now, how to boost post on Facebook and what are the things that you should keep in mind when creating an ad on Facebook. So let us talk about how to boost post. Boost a post when you see a quick immediate flurry of high engagement you are giving your audience. So I have shown you boost post, right? Let's go back there. Yes. So here you can see post on your right side, right? So for example, here my reach is less, my engagement is more, people are liking it. So I have a scope of boosting this post because I know that people are liking this ad. Maybe if I increase the reach from 100 to 200, I can reach up to 30 number of engagement, right? So boosting the post is again a feature of paid advertising. So you can immediately boost your post after seeing the Facebook analytics if you are getting a positive feedback from your customers. Give them the information they want to hear. Boost post when you have an important information that you want your audience to hear. So if you have a very important information, for example, uh, you are closing an outlet in a particular city, or you are shifting the outlet of a particular city, or you have flat 50%, flat 70%, this kind of a sale, right? So those posts which are important and you want all the customers to read that, those posts you should boost. Caution, don't do this all the time, otherwise you are forcing your message onto audience that doesn't want to hear it. So, overdoing everything ruins everything. This is what should be the strategy. Don't overdo anything. If you are boosting a post once in a week, once in 2 weeks, it's okay. But if daily you are boosting a post, daily a customer is getting a notification from your Facebook page, doesn't give a good impression. And again, boosting post takes money. So you have to intelligently invest your money, make a budget, and see if that ad is working. Then only you boost it. See if that ad is very important for your customers to hear. Then only boost it. Otherwise, don't boost it. Okay. Next thing is ads you see in your personal feed as sponsored ad. I have already told you this. Instances where ads are useful and relevant. you know Try to make the ad which is relevant and which is useful. Okay, so I have seen a Google ad which is a very useful and a relevant ad. I have seen it on social media, I have seen it on TVs also, because That ad says that if you want to know anything about the vaccines, then Google it. Okay, so this is a very very what should I say, inspiring ad that I have seen online. That because people in India, they are reluctant towards vaccines. They are different kind of rumors are spreading around. People do not want to get vaccinated. So Google is telling you that if you want to know anything about the vaccines, just Google it, right? So this is an ad that gives you a lot of information also, and at the same time it's promoting Google also, and there is a social message that they want to convey to Indian people, right? Next is build your fan base with specific targeted audience. So try to reach those people who can be your potential customers, not randomly to all the people. Next is message a specific target audience in your fan base. So it is very exciting for a fan to get a message from a particular company personally, right? For example, if I have liked a Facebook page of lifestyle stores, or I have liked the Facebook page of Hotel Leela, and they are sending me personalized messages on my birthday because they have the data of my birthday and my anniversary, and they are wishing me on my anniversary and my birthday, so it gives a good impression on me as a customer, right? So this is a very important thing through which you can keep contact with your company. All you need to do is you need to get data from your sales team about all the customers, and also on Facebook analytics you can get a lot of data. Okay, now we will talk about different type of ad campaigns. So we will cover this in the next class. I think that's enough for today. We have today we have discussed that what is the difference between paid reach and organic reach on Facebook. We have understood how to boost post and when to boost post. This we have understood in today's class, and we have understood that how do you compare reach and engagement. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, thank you so much for joining. I am ending the recording now.